What's up, boys and morons, and welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about a radical socialist communist degenerate, which is Hasan Piker. This good-looking Middle Eastern version of Griffith from Berserk is easily one of the most radical far-left individual I have ever seen in any form of media, which says a lot. Hasan Piker is a 33-year-old boomer, and he is a Turkish-American and political commentator known as HasanAbi. With over 2.7 million followers on Twitch and 1 million YouTube subscribers as of 2025, he's one of the most influential voices in online progressive media. Raised in Istanbul and later moving to the America, Piker got his start at the Young Turks, a progressive news network co-founded by his uncle, Cenk Uygur. He later created The Breakdown, a political series aimed at millennials, before pivoting to Twitch in 2018 to reach a younger audience. Let's address the elephant in the room, Hasan Piker's controversies. Over the years, he's made statements that have ignited fierce backlash. Here are some of the most notable. In August 2019, during a Twitch stream, Piker made inflammatory remarks about the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks, stating, "America deserved 9/11. He also mocked U.S. Representative Dan Crenshaw, a Navy SEAL veteran, saying Crenshaw deserved to lose his eye in combat. These comments sparked outrage.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it. I'm saying it.
Shut the fuck up, you nasty bitch. I don't know how the fuck you jump in my cell, you little nasty ass nigga.
Piker later claimed his remarks were satirical, blaming U.S. foreign policy for creating conditions that led to 9/11, but admitted he should have been more precise. Twitch banned him for a week, but the damage was done. For many, this was a line crossed, raising questions about the responsibility of influencers with massive platforms. More recently, Piker has been accused of broadcasting extremist content. A 2024 Fox News report claimed he expressed sympathy for groups like Hamas and the Houthis, calling Hamas the lesser evil compared to the Israeli military. Posts on X have echoed these claims, with users alleging Piker endorsed Hezbollah's leader Hassan Nasrallah as a brilliant person. Piker's defenders argue these statements are taken out of context, often part of his critiques of U.S. and Israeli policies. But critics like Congressman Richie Torres have called him a poster child for anti-Semitism and anti-Americanism, urging Twitch to take action. Piker's personal behavior has also come under scrutiny. In 2019, he was accused of exploiting a video editor who claimed Piker used 7 to 8 of their videos without payment, under the pretense of a potential full-time job. Piker responded, saying he would have paid if asked, citing poor communication. But the incident fueled perceptions of hypocrisy for someone who critiques corporate greed. In 2020, his ex-girlfriend, adult film star Janice Griffin, accused him of requesting an unwarranted police wellness check after their breakup, which she called harassment. Piker denied malicious intent, but the allegations added to his controversial image. Perhaps the most damning criticism comes from claims of anti-Semitism. Posts on X and reports from outlets like the Free Press have highlighted Piker's alleged remarks calling Jews inbred and comparing Zionists to neo-Nazis. Congressman Torres wrote to Twitch and Amazon in 2025, accusing Piker of denying or downplaying sexual violence during the October 7th, 2023, Hamas attacks, and mocking Jewish victims. Piker has denied being anti-Semitic, framing his critiques as anti-Zionist, but these accusations have fueled debates about where criticism of Israel crosses into hate speech. One of the most frequent criticisms of Hasan Piker is hypocrisy. He's a vocal socialist who rails against capitalism, yet lives a life of luxury. In 2021, he purchased a $2.7 million home in Los Angeles, prompting critics to question how a self-proclaimed revolutionary affords such wealth. Piker's response? He's open about coming from a privileged background. His father was a high-ranking executive in Turkey, and argues that personal wealth doesn't negate his advocacy for systemic change. Still, for many, the visuals are striking. A socialist streamer profiting off Twitch subscriptions and YouTube ad revenue feels to some like a contradiction. Then there's his bro persona. Piker's fitness obsession, love for weapons, and flirtatious online presence have earned him fans with blue, red, green hair with septum rings in their noses, but also accusations of pandering to the same toxic masculinity he critiques. The New York Times praised his ability to appeal to young men, but critics argue he's exploiting this demographic to push radical views, much like the right-wing influencers he opposes. Regardless of where you stand, Hasan Piker's influence is undeniable. During the 2020 US presidential election, his streams peaked at 230,000 concurrent viewers, making him the 6th most watched election coverage source on YouTube and Twitch. His collaboration with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar, playing Among Us to promote voting, drew nearly 700,000 viewers. His Discord server boasts 125,000 members, many of whom are young, impressionable fans. This raises a critical question. What responsibility does Piker bear for his words? His defenders argue he's a provocateur using hyperbole to spark discussion and counter right-wing narratives. But when does provocation become reckless?
Creating content that glorifies a terrorist organization is material support for the DOJ.
Oh, you want to see a Houthi musical? Sure.
I know they're singing, but I'm seeing just guns and shit. This isn't a music video, Hasan.
We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. We love you too, man.
I love you. I love you so much.
I believe what the Houthis are doing is a good thing. 10 toes fucking down.
Right, let's give them a peace prize. Let's give them a peace prize.
I think they deserve it.
Yes, absolutely.
Why not just admit that you're careless sometimes too to his fans? It made you look
Well,
like...
it's not that he's careless. That's what he believes.
I have no problem with the Houthis. Yeah, because I don't. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, there it is.
If you think I'm a terrorism supporter for that reason, then yeah, I'm a fucking terrorism supporter. What are you talking?
Okay, well, there it is. See, it's his Twitter account. Promoting poorest nation on earth, and they still find time to make music videos. Promoting a literal terrorist propaganda.
Before anyone says anything, I don't want YouTube up my ass, but the video literally has the Houthis doing their infamous One Piece reenactment.
It's a music video. Yeah, it's right here. It's in plain English. It's in plain sight. How's he not banned? I don't know. I'm going to be honest to you. I legitimately do not know. I don't know how you can promote literal terrorist propaganda and nothing happens. It's insane.
A 2022 Pew study found 22% of teenage boys use Twitch, and with a minimum age of 13, Piker's audience includes minors. When he makes inflammatory statements, whether about 9/11, Hamas, or anti-Semitism, how do they shape young minds? Critics like Ethan Klein, a former collaborator, have called Piker sociopathic, accusing him of radicalizing viewers. Their feud, culminating in Klein's 2025 content nuke video, underscores the growing concern about Piker's impact. Piker's actions suggest a man aware of his platform's power, yet unwilling or unable to temper his words. Whether that's due to conviction, arrogance, or a desire for clout, the result is the same. A polarized audience and a legacy of controversy. What do you morons think about Hasan Piker? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. And let's keep this conversation going. If you found this analysis thought-provoking, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell notification for more deep dives into these degenerate figures shaping our world.
Now watch this drive.